long-range search system, dual system, installation. The package contains 4 skewers, 2 of which have a wire inlet and the others are not. Connect the link between the sensor module and the skewers with the wire input. We install all the components as shown in the attached picture. Connecting the ground frequency generator to the main unit via the special wire. The wire at one end contains 2 pieces to connect the colors red and black and need to be connected on the same colors on the main device. The other end of the wire connects to a special input linking to the ground frequency generator. Main unit programming method. We operate the main unit machine. Turn on the sensor by pressing the power button. Choosing a long-range system. Choose dual system. A list of 4 icons will appear. Minerals, soil, distance, depth. We select the target type to search for from the list of targets in the metal icon. Select the target soil type from the soil icon. Choose the front distance from the distance icon and start from 0 to 2,000 meters. Depth selection from depth field starts from 0 to 50 meters. After completing all the settings, we press the Start button. A menu will appear on the main unit screen containing all the settings we have selected. It will also appear on the sensor screen. The method of work. Put the frequency generator in the ground at an undetermined point within the search area and connect the main unit with the frequency generator. The 2 people using this system should stand opposite each other, taking into account the distance depending on the length of the skewers. One person, the holder of the sensor unit, grabs the skewers with the wire inlet, and the opposite person grabs the other skewers. The 2 people connect the skewers together in the figure shown in the following picture. Lift the skewers horizontally, opposite and evenly between the 2 people. Make sure that the arms come into contact with the body of the person used. Then the 2 people head towards the south line, waiting 2 minutes until the search antennas pick up the target signals and head towards it. When the direction of the skewers search toward the target, the 2 people head towards the signal at a distance of 50 meters and they repeat the previous process and wait for the skewer's signal. If the skewers are heading in the same direction, the 2 people will go 20 meters and repeat the process again. In the case of the direction of the skewers opposite to the previous signal, the 2 people head towards the new direction at a distance of 5 meters, and the previous search is repeated until a signal is obtained in the skewers. When the signal changes, one person selects a flat line on the ground. The 2 people should search from the other 3 directions, north, east, west, and take the same steps. After identifying the 2 people from the 4 directions, flat and intersecting lines on the ground, one person will calculate the depth of the target in the following way. Method of measuring the depth of the target. The target depth calculation for the 2 systems is performed single and double in the same way as it follows. One person installs the individual system parts and follows the depth measurement process as follows. The user has to cross the flat lines in the ground to form a certain area. The result of the intersection of the area diameters is determined by the user center of this area. The user begins to measure the depth from the center of the area straight on from one of the diameters of this region. The user does not have to track the movement of the antennas in this case and stick to the movement straight. After a certain distance, the antennas will head opposite, at which the user installs a flat line in the ground. The distance between this line and the center area will be the target depth. It is recommended that the user measure the depth from 2 different diameters to make sure